Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Upfront Gaming News. So this week things are things are looking up. There's a lot of things to cover this week, and we also have our review of Far Cry New Dawn that will be released this Thursday. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be an additional video for the month. And but let's get into it. So starting with PlayStation, uh, all of these are cross-platform releases across PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo this week. That's just kind of how it fell. Um, so keep that in mind. But the biggest release for PlayStation this week is Dead or Alive 6. Let's get into the trailer here, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, so that was Dead or Alive 6. It looks really good. It releases on the 1st, which is Friday. So if you're looking for a new fighting game uh, for your library, well then there you go. If you're a big Dead or Alive fan. Uh, so let's get into the rest of the news for PlayStation this week. So Dreams has concluded their beta for their release, and they're now going to offer a creator early access. It's a limited release to begin creating things within the world of Dreams, so you can kind of be at the forefront of creations that are within the game. For those of you that don't know, that's Media Molecule's next release. They're all about creativity. If you've ever played any of the Little Big Planet series, they're definitely a good company to get into when it comes to those types of titles. They're actually pretty intuitive. So a little bit more on this creator early access. It's priced at $29.99 in the US and $39.99 in Canada. There's no hard date yet, but they are saying that it will be available this spring. So if you're looking forward to Dreams and you want to be on the forefront of creating within the Dreams realm, well then this might be for you. There is no detail, however, if the $29.99 is going to allow you to kind of roll into the full release when it comes out, or if they're going to expect you to pay for both. So just keep that in mind. The last piece of PlayStation news this week is a new Bethesda game. Um, It's all speculation. So there was a placeholder that was found on Amazon for PS4, Xbox, and PC with an old school 10-second countdown video. It was from Bethesda. It was on Amazon for $59.99 for PS4 and Xbox. I didn't really look at the PC pricing. However, that being said, there are no details. There's a picture placeholder for box art, and then the video simply counts down from 10 to 1, and it's an old school like a reel on film, but that's it. That's all it does. So it is there. It is a placeholder. Um, so we'll see. We don't know what it's a placeholder for. And to be honest, with their last release, I'm not so sure um, that it's going to be any follow on to what they've done so far. Um, I would hope that they're kind of changing direction because we all know when it came to Fallout, 76, it was and still is somewhat of a problem since its release. So hopefully they've changed all that and they've improved. So let's move into Xbox. Xbox's biggest release this week, again, this is all cross-platform, but Dirt Rally 2.0. So check out the trailer and we'll get right back to it. Thanks. All right, guys, that was Dirt Rally 2. To be honest, that's coming out no, not tomorrow, Tuesday. And it looks really good. I haven't played a Dirt Rally game in quite some time, but they're definitely very intricate when it comes to their driving. So it might be something to pick up if you're looking for a new driving challenge. Um, so let's move in deeper to Xbox's news. Again, it's all based on where I find this stuff. So this kind of cross-platform as well. However, Anthem's focused on multiplayer play, but you'll probably get a better experience on your own at first. This is something that was kind of put out and it makes a lot of sense. Um, it's due to missed important conversations, and you can miss important gameplay by falling behind when you're playing multiplayer. So essentially, unless you're muting your entire party when it comes to important conversations about missions that you're about to go on, they can be missed due to people just talking over them. Um, Also, when you're playing a multiplayer, if you can't keep up with your team or you're doing something and falling behind, you're going to end up in a loading screen, and that's going to be loading to catch you up. However, when it catches you up, you may miss some actual important gameplay in that little sector of the loading screen, which in my opinion is a really bad uh, performance move when it comes to the game itself from BioWare. Uh, Now, tackling the in-game content is where multiplayer helps. However, first-time play to enjoy the story, I'd advise you do it by yourself. Um, Now, the last piece for Xbox this week is going to be new gameplay or new Game Pass releases. So up until the 28th, you can get Headlander, Epic Mickey 2, Batman Return to Arkham, and that is the three that they're offering up until the 28th. On the 28th, it'll be Walking Dead Season 2 and Alien Isolation. So if you're looking forward to any of those by any means, definitely check those out. Now, let's move into Nintendo's news for the week, which uh, pretty straightforward, but pretty eventful at the same time. So their biggest release again is all cross-platform, Trials Rising. So let's check out the trailer and we'll get right back into it. Okay, guys, so that's Trials Rising, and it looks really good. I played Fusion, so I'm kind of interested in seeing how this one goes. But let's move a little bit deeper into Nintendo. So, a little bit of sad news. Reggie Fils-Aime is retiring from Nintendo. He announced it this week. He's going to retire on April 15th. He served as president and COO for 13 years and was 15 years with the company. Now, his replacement is going to be Doug Bowser. Obviously, will succeed Reggie as the president of Nintendo of America. Nintendo definitely said that he's done a great job. They couldn't be more pleased with uh, the actions of Reggie in the U.S. So great hats off to Reggie. And I was thinking this earlier. Is it a coincidence that the new president's last name is Bowser? Think about it. Hmm. Anyway, so the next or last piece of news for this video is that GameStop listed Wolfenstein Youngblood and Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 for the Switch, neither of which are confirmed, but a list has included these and 6 other titles for release at the end of this year, 12/31/19 to be exact. This was there's a picture of this list that was released um, outside of a GameStop, and it had these 3 titles on it. Therefore, maybe we'll see them in December, maybe we won't. So stay tuned. We'll hopefully be able to squash this out of rumor very, very shortly. So that's it. This is a relatively short week when it comes to the content. However, there's a lot of meat in there. So, uh, as always, share your comments, questions, anything you've got in relationship to the games that we've covered here, and anything that you'd like us to see improved. So, leave it in the comments, subscribe, spread it out, spread it around, let your friends watch it, and stay tuned because again, we're doing the Far Cry New Dawn review on Thursday. That video will be out, and then we'll also be doing our next video come Sunday. And we're 2.5 months in. I think everything's going great, but we always know we can improve something somewhere. So again, suggestions, comments, and hit that subscribe button. Spread to your friends if you enjoyed the video, and we will talk to you next week. Thank you, and have a good one, guys.